What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Steals Forever, aka the King of Geeks, and we're right back into the Phantasy Star 1 playthrough, the retro series. While I was off camera, let me see, I did do a little grinding. So if you look at our stats now, we went from level 2 to level 3, and our max health went up to, our HP went up to 25. So that's good. So we already got everything saved up, and I'm already maxed healing and everything. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bounce out the town, and we're gonna come over here to this other little town over here in the corner, the left hand corner. Oh God. But we're gonna check this new town out. There is an underground passage to the Gothic Forest somewhere to the west of Highlight. Let's see what we got here. To the east lies a port town called Scion. That's going to be our next stop, Scion. Medusa has been reborn and lives in a cave to the south. If you see her, you will turn to stone. I want to make a note of that. See, this is like I guess like the southern entrance to the spaceport, but we can't pass because we don't have to pass yet. Let's go here to this house. The forest is a dangerous place. Yes, it is. And see, it kind of gives you hints about certain things if you kind of go around and talk to everybody. Cause remember in the earlier episode, I told you guys about not to go in the forest because it's like it's not really like super high level enemies in there. But they're high enough to kill you though. From the spaceport, you can go to Peso. I was like, I thought it said pass on. Let's see. Residential area. Now here's something different because the other town didn't have a hospital. This is actually a hospital. Do you need help? Is not in need of being healing. Please be careful. That's typically what you see. You don't usually see, the starter town we was in. You usually don't see anybody just healing you like that. You know, there are some random people that does do it, but most of the time you see hospitals. And we're at the shops again. And most of the time you see like 2 or 3 of them at a time. You got the secondhand shop. Do you want to buy something? You got the flash, which is basically the lamp, and that's the escape, what we talked about when you escape the dungeons. And if you save up and you buy this lamp right here, then it never goes away. So you don't have to worry about when you go in the dungeon and these lights, you don't have to keep buying these $20 flashes. You can just save up and get this. But I mean, coming up with $1,400 right now in the game is going to be kind of hard to do. We're not really fighting anything that's going to basically yield that type of a coin. This is for the food shop. Would you like to buy something? We shouldn't need anything right now because we're not really fighting anything that's going to be too overly beastly. Yes, we do want to buy something. So this is what I was telling you about. And we got to level 3, and what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and buy the iron sword. Now you could technically, if you wanted to grind it out, you could technically grind out some more coins and then come back and buy the titanium sword. Now I would you can, like, if you buy this, you're gonna be like really OP, but at the same time there is some things you need to save some money for, and like I said earlier, coin is kind of hard to come by. So if you buy this, it's gonna make your grinding extremely a lot longer because you're gonna have to grind more money for other stuff in the next upcoming minutes. So right now we're just gonna go ahead and get the iron sword, and that's gonna leave us with 48 coin. We don't need anything else. This is suffice for a while, and then we got to go into our, right now if you go to our status, we're 16, so we're at 16 attack. We're gonna equip the iron sword, and now our status is 24, so that's a pretty good jump. That's almost like what, 16-4, 6, like, yeah, good bit. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Can we sell something? Sell. What do we got to sell? We could sell the sword. You know, I'm not gonna sell anything. Yeah, I'm gonna save it just to be on the safe side. Let me check one more thing. Do we have any items? I can't remember if I did. Nope. So we're good enough. But let me make sure I talk to everybody. I think that's it. Yep. So that's pretty much it for this town. So what we're gonna do, since we're a lot stronger now, what we can do is go back out and see. Now you can be a little more brave, and you can go in here. Yeah. And now you know. Yes. You can drop the hammer down in the forest. So this is going to tremendously speed up our leveling up process and earning some coin. So you know, if you want to be lazy, you can just kind of stay right. It's right up in here. If you look down there, you can see the cave. That's going to be the cave that technically they're saying Medusa's in. The cave to the south is right there. But we're not going to go in there right now because we're kind of like way underpowered. Let's go out here. So what we want to do is kind of just go out here. Hopefully we get some stronger stuff. I don't know about that type of strong. Let's see though. Yeah. Well, I don't know. No, I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run because we would die if I had healed up first. We would have been able to do that. So you still have to be careful. That's the thing about it. You still have to be careful. Like we're not out the woods yet. We need to get at least about 2 more levels under our belts, and then we'll be kind of like where you can kind of feel safe, like to take on certain stuff. But we're still kind of playing around. But we want to grind out, get some money, and get a couple levels, and then we want to head to Scion. If we get to Scion, what we're going to try to do is get a passport. And once we get that, see that right there? Like some of the treasure chests you open, they actually like turn on you, stab you, whatever, damage you, and you take damage. So that's something you want to keep an eye on too, because once you take the damage, let's see. Yeah, see, it took us down to 16. So now we have to be kind of careful with what we fight. Game's tricky, man. Should be able to handle these guys. Yeah, because once we get to Scion, we can get the passport, and then we can kind of head to the spaceport. And our main thing is we want to get more companions. That's going to help us tremendously if we get more companions. Yes. We're healed. I feel it. I feel the power. I can feel the power going through me. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, here we go. Scorpion. Yes, even the scorpion take with like 2 hits. 13 missiles. So you guys can probably tell, like when we first started off, like we couldn't fight but one thing and have to literally go back to the town. But now you can see like it's a lot different. Now you can just kind of cruise around and not be not so scared. Now I will say this, I still would say like you need to save. See, then we might be able to do. Let's see how much we take off of him. Yeah, see, yeah, one shot at that guy. Yeah, see, there you go. Yeah, so you don't have to be so cautious But you still want to be cautious at some level because, like I said, if you die, then you start back over. So, like I said, you can save anywhere too now. So technically, I can save out here. I'm just more in the habit of just kind of gauging my HP and just kind of making sure, like, I'm kind of low now. So I just kind of head on back to the town. There we go. Head on back. And we should be almost about to yep, there we go. We're gonna check the hospital, not the hospital, the church, because we should be getting ready to level up soon. I think once we hit 4, it's either 4 or 5, but once we hit 4 or 5, we'll learn a spell. That's gonna help us out. 20 more experience points. That's easy. We should be able to get, honestly, if we run across the right enemy, we can get that in about 4 or 5 battles. But that's what I was kind of telling you guys at the beginning. Like when we was younger playing these games, like a lot of the big turnoff with games like this was that if you didn't understand this first part of how I'm kind of like slowly grinding through the game for the first couple of hours to kind of to get your guys and characters kind of set up to where they can venture out further and further, and the game wasn't really that fun because you just keep dying, and then at that point you just wouldn't kind of understand what was going on. It took me a while because I remember playing Ultima, and I remember playing Dragon Warrior, and it was extremely hard, like especially Ultima. Like, my god, dude, like Ultima was like insanely hard because like Ultima didn't really give you good directions to where you wanted to go and things like that. But Dragon Warriors was a little bit better, but it really was Final Fantasy that kind of like put it all together. Like it's the most accessible one out of all of them. This was not that bad. Like a lot of people think it's bad because it's it is a little grindy. Like it's more grindy than Final Fantasy, but it's a lot less grindier to me than Dragon Warrior. Like nowadays you don't even have to really grind mobs like that. Hold up, we're 13, we're 11. Nah, so we're gonna have to run because I hit him and it just dropped him down to 12. Like I said, we gotta still be careful. But one cool fact, I always found grinding to be relaxing, so that's why it never really bothered me. I always liked the aspect of you just walking around grinding and leveling up and getting stronger and stuff like that. I guess that's why I kind of ventured into the MMOs and things like that as I got older, because I like your character progression. This little boy right here, he's pretty tough. What was that? Owl? Oh, see, there we go. We leveled up. Let's learn the spell, the owl bear. Okay, so let's go back in where it's safe. Oh, I'm not really worried about it because we need to raise up some currency anyway, some coin. Yeah, like I was saying, when you playing games like this, you just have to be very relaxed and just enjoy the ride, as I call it. Just enjoy the ride. Once you get over the idea that you got to grind, and like I said, the grind gets easier. It does. Because we're going to get a companion in a little bit, and that's going to make the grind significantly easier because at that point, we can take on bigger mobs. Like instead of, just fighting things at 1 or 2, then it start being 3, then 4, then you find another companion. And that's kind of like the first half of the game for the most part. You're just going around getting your party together. Okay, so let me see something for a second. Let me see where we at. We got spell, magic. So we got heal now. We got 4 MP. I cannot remember how much magic does it take to count the cast heal. I want to say it's 2, maybe. I don't want to say it's 4. It may be 4, but I don't remember. I'm looking at stats. So we got 188. If I remember correctly, man, we need to save up almost 200 and something to get for the next town. So that's gonna be our next big thing. So we're gonna let me see. Let me make sure I heal before I leave. Yeah, so we good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grind our way to Scion. That's probably the smart thing to do. Like while we're on our way there, we'll just kind of grind, and then once we get to that town, it's right there. It's not like it's a long way, but we'll just grind and play around till we get there. And once we get there, I know there's a spot there that we gotta go talk to this guy, and he's gonna charge us something. I just can't remember how much it costs to get what we need to get. Scorpion. The scorpion is killed. Dun, 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 dun. Look at the pretty beach. If you go on that beach, you will die instantaneously. And I need to get away from it. Well, let me go back because I did not save. So luckily, this is not like a Xenoblade game where like you got these random encounters where, well, I ain't gonna say it's random because you can see the guy in Xenoblade. Like it's like an ongoing like staple joke when you play Xenoblade games. Oh, this is okay. Let me pay a little attention. We still can get it because we can cast heal if we need to. But yeah, it's like you can be in a level 1 or like a level 1, 2, 3 area, and this level 60's running around. There we go. We killed 2 of them. 10 experience points. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Let me see. I can't remember if you can cast the magic. Yep, there you go. So it is 2. So it's only 2, which is good. I thought it was. I didn't think they would be that grand. I couldn't remember. Oh God. Sucky spear. Sucky spear. Oh, 247. So we got enough. So let's go. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't waste the magic. Off the Scion we go. Oh my God, like right there. I used to hate that back in the day. Like there would literally be sometimes like you would be like no potions, no magic, and you're trying to get back to the town, and like in every 5 steps, like you're trying to get back so you can save and heal, and every 5 steps you're going in this battle and you're trying to run on faith. Like, please let me get there. Please let me get there. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to die. So here we are at Scion. Let's see what we got in the shops. This is the armory. What do you want to buy? So we already got the leather armor. So you can do a light suit for $290. And then that's going to be just way out of our price range and some, Dun, dun. That's something you can grind for though. That's the thing about it. Like if you don't mind grind, like you don't have to grind all this stuff. It's kind of like a middle zone to where you can a middle buffer where you can kind of stay in the middle buffer, and the game is achievable. If you want to make the game a little easier, then you can just grind out certain other things that are a little more expensive, and it makes the game extremely a lot more, manageable, especially as we keep going. So you got the flash, transfer, and secrets. Okay, now that's what we're looking at right there, secrets. But I'm gonna go around the town and look around first, and then we're gonna come back to the shop. Because once we come back to the shop, hold on a second. You need a compass to pass through the forest. I remember that. Okay. I remember. Rizzy found a talking beast in the cave where Medusa lived. I sold him for a good price to a merchant from Paso. So that's where we're going to be headed. Once we get the Star Pass, we're going to Paso, and then that's the little animal that he's talking about. I always call it a cat, a fur cat, a space kitty. Yeah, but that's going to be our next companion. A cave called Elah can be found on the peninsula of the south of Scion. Is that right? That don't really. Let me see. Let's see. Odin. Odin set off to kill Medusa. He went with an animal that can speak. The animal had a bottle of medicine hanging around from his neck, but I don't know what it was for. Oh, the talking kitty. Talking kitty. A cave called Nussula lies on the north coast. So, yeah, see, now it's giving us all these caves because basically kind of setting up where you can kind of start venturing off and getting different items and things and stuff like that from different caves. The story's finna open up a lot once we start traveling around. I'm sure I'd like to talk to someone. Just going around. A door locked with magic can only be opened with magic. That would make sense. If it is sealed with magic, you will have to unbreak it with this. You have to break the seal with the magic. Oh my god. Scion. Did I go up here? Let's see. I don't think so. To the north of this town, but none of us dare to approach it. Well, you already know what that means. I mean, just being honest, like I said, if you could listen, guys, if you play this, so she's gonna charge, like, nah, nope, we don't do it. We're too close to the town where we can do it for free, so there's no need to do that. You will learn this game, you need to save as much money as possible. But anyway, if the game tells you to be careful or not, we don't go there, then you may not want to go there either, because you can kind of already tell, like, yeah, it's gonna be, yeah. But like I said, now you don't have to be overly scared about going places. The main thing, this is your friend right here. This is your main friend. Save. Create multiple save files, man. I need to do one in a little bit where it starts kind of opening up more. But you need to create saves. So you can go anywhere you want. So if you die and your save's good, you just come right back through your save. So it doesn't matter. But if you save in the wrong place or don't save at all, and that's where it's going to become problematic. So the reason why we had to come to Scion, it was to come to talk to this guy at the secondhand shop. So what we want is secrets. We want this secret thing that he's selling for 200. So we try to buy it. He said, I don't know you. I don't know who told you that. You know, you had best forget it. And so he's going to kick you out the shop. He's playing hard to get because he's like because, you know, it's like an underhanded second shop. Like I said, it's like black market. So he don't know you, so he don't trust you. That's pretty much it. And then, you know, I tell you no one can do. Go on back. Go on back now, y'all. To wherever you came from. Go on back where you came from, y'all. Oh my God, this English is broken. Jesus Christ, what a translation. This is a second-hand shop by, let's ask him again. There we go. So if you ask him 3 times, the 3rd time, he'll actually give you the secrets. And it's like, all right, I'll give up. But don't tell anyone where you got this from, okay? So now you got the secret. And let's see if we go right here. And basically the secret is a road pass. Yep, right there. So let's check our stats. So we got 60 mesos. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just let me see where we at time. We at 23 minutes. So what we're gonna do is go out here and grind. We're gonna grind our way back to the beginning town. Grinding again. Grinding on. And when I'm doing this, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's best to, you know, and this is just my opinion now. Like I said, there are other guys who play this completely different. Everybody has their own play style when they're playing games like this. But I just kind of feel like my way of playing like this is a little bit more manageable. Don't try to dodge the grind. Just accept it, like I'm doing now. Like, hey, let's grind a little bit out while I'm headed back to town. Like, think about it like you're really on an adventure. Like, we need to grind this out, because if you do it that way, right, you'll always kind of be where you want to be when you're buying stuff, because you want to kind of upgrade your swords, you want to upgrade your armor and things like that. You know, and if you don't grind at all, your levels are not going to be right, and then you're not going to really have the money you need to maintain keeping your armor and your weapons and stuff. Because at some point you want to kind of buy some healing potions. You know, you want to buy some escapes and flashes and things like that. So there's more to the game than just, you know. So basically you want to buy yourself some equipment. That's basically an easy way to say it. But you know, that's how I do. Like, since I know I'm going back to the hometown, I just kind of make it seem like it's an adventure. Like, yeah, we're roaming around. And it takes 2 days to get back to the hometown, and you know, and Bobby needs to watch out because my health is getting low. So let me get a couple more in here. We're gonna get a couple more. Good, this is a good one to end though. I don't know, we might have to run from this one. I might have bit off more than I can chew. Oh yeah, it's time to. No, we don't have to run. I forgot we have magic. Oh no, oh my god. And then she here. Oh my god. I was like, I didn't say it was gonna be over. Oh my god. And see guys, that's just how fast it can all end terribly. Oh my god. I'm playing with the fates. Oh my god. Oh, we got the 10 points. I am out of here now. Oh god. Let that be a lesson. Get up in here. Oh my god. That was funny. Let's go healed so we can get our HP and magic back. We came a long way, guys. I can tell you that. Let's go out to the church and check just to see where our next level is. No, we don't. Well, it don't matter. We don't have nobody resurrect. Advance your next level is 66 points. Oh my god. So we got to work on that one. So let's go over here to the do we need anything else? I don't think so. Let's go. No. I want to save. I want to save up some. We're going to head on to the spaceport. Head on to the spaceporty. We're flying out. You may proceed. Oh my god. Look at these dudes, yo. This is so funny, man. Like, look. Like, you know, like, it's funny now when you go back and look at some of this stuff. Like all those years ago when I was playing this, I was like, oh my god, this is just so amazing. Look at this. Look at this. These little guys, and they just copied and paste. Now I do like the backdrop where you got your planes and stuff. The planes look tight. It kind of looks like Gotcha Man. So it's like just looks like the Phoenix. This is almost a spaceport from where you can go to Peso. Okay, got you. And you got like the bootleg Star Troopers right there. We'll get some shops. Let's go see what's in those shops. Let's see. Also, food shop. Would you like to buy something? Well, we'll see what they got. You know, we're not gonna buy anything, but we'll at least see. We don't really need to buy anything like potions right in the moment. Now, I will buy some potions when I go into a dungeon because you never know in there. You can file for a passport here. Okay, here we go. Do you want a passport? Yes, I do. Have you ever done anything illegal? Yes, I have. do you currently have an illness? Yeah, I'm sick in the head. Oh my god, do we have 100 pesos? Oh my god, I'm glad we grinded it a little bit. I had forgot all about you had to buy the passport. So if you're playing the game, it's like $200 for the spaceport, and then it's another 100 pesos for the oh my god, for the passport. I'm glad I grinded a little bit. Oh god, that was good. But anyway, well, let's see what he guys say. Let's see what he got. You may proceed. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, I did it. I was thinking that if I go underneath them, that it wouldn't do that, but then I forgot that's what it wants me to do. I think that's the southern gate. Yep, from the other town we was in. Let's just make sure nothing over here. There's no over there. Huh. That doesn't. I won't say it's like a teleporter. So that's it. So, am I missing something? Okay. Yeah, we'll go up here and then we get to the spaceships. Okay, guys, we're running about 30 minutes. So this is a good place to stop. The next episode, we'll be headed to the next city over, where we can find Space Kitty. Yes, we're going to find Space Kitty. Yes. Appreciate you guys coming out watching the Phantasy Star Retro playthrough series. Appreciate it. Make sure you like and follow. Is that right? Yeah, like and follow and subscribe and do all that cool stuff. It's your boy Steels Forever. See you guys next episode. Later. Boom, 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 boom. Gotta love that music, man.